So I've got quite an unusual stick for you today. We're going to look at the Holt switch shooter. So in 1972, John Holt was granted a patent to produce the switch shooter. So the switch shooter is one of the earliest plastic heads that can be detached from the handle. And as you can see here, it resembles a wooden stick. So it's got plastic frame, plastic gut wall. If you have a look on the back side here, it's got these ridges in here. So this bit's hollow, but it's got these ridges just to support, provide some strength. This one's in really good condition actually, so it's still got its little original silver label there. And its leather pocket is intact. Look on the back here, it's made in Canada. And on the side of that gut wall, it's actually got the patent number as well. So the plastic this is made from is called polymer, and it came from a company called Polymer Corporation. And one of the selling points of this stick at the time would have been that A, it's detachable from the handle. So if you break your handle, which you would have done breaking it, maybe cross-checking someone playing box lacrosse, you could just take it off, throw another wooden handle on there. And again, another selling point of this stick would have been that as it's coming out of a mould, all the heads would have been a uniform size, a uniform shape. Obviously with the wooden sticks, they all differ ever so slightly. So here we had a stick that was coming out of the mould exactly the same as the next one that was coming out of the mould. Now, interestingly on this one, you see it's got like a little guard here as well. So a little recess, the leathers just sit behind there just to protect the leathers. The Holt actually applied for the patent for this stick on the 1st of August in 1969. So it actually took 3 years to have his patent approved. So the switch shooter is actually quite a rare stick. You don't see too many of these around. Having said that, the more you see these posted upon maybe Facebook or different forums, there does seem to be a few more people coming out of the woodwork saying, oh, I've got one of those in my collection. But it's still pretty rare still. I'm aware of maybe 10 people that have got them. And interestingly enough, the actual mould for this, I believe, was found abandoned in a field in Canada. And now it sits in the Canadian Hall of Fame. Now, interestingly, if you Google Holt switch shooter, there's not a lot of information that comes up about this stick at all. There is a few old adverts of people trying to sell them. The first one that actually comes up on Google is somebody asking $3,000 for this stick. I've seen a couple for sale in the past at like $1,500. I got mine at quite a reasonable price. It's still one of the more expensive sticks I've purchased over the years for my collection. But definitely something that's a little bit different. I'm not sure there's any of these in Europe. So the guys watching from the UK, some of the older guys, probably a polite way of putting it, so I'm old, but older than me, you've probably never seen this stick, because I doubt very much this stick actually made it to the UK. So it might well be the only one in Europe. If you do know anyone out there that's got Holt switch shooter, then let me know. Just feel free to drop a comment below. While you're dropping comments, make sure you're subscribing as well to these videos so you don't miss anything. But yeah, the Holt switch shooter, pretty unusual stick, very rare. And if you see one for sale that's not going for like $1,500, $3,000, I highly suggest you purchase it. And if you see one for sale for like next to nothing, and you're not a stick collector, then drop me an email and I'll buy it. So take care, guys. Hope you're all keeping well. See you soon. Bye.